And here we are, in the cave outside our vault. We will not be able to go back into the vault. Loot this body here. Take these. And this knife. Handy knife. Alright. We're gonna go and press the I key to bring up the inventory. And equip our gun and our knife. Done. Press the C key to bring up our character screen real quick. And even though I didn't tag it, our melee skill isn't really that bad right now. It's comparable to our small gun skill. So if these rats attack me up close, I know they can't do that much damage, so I'm probably just going to use my knife on them to avoid wasting my precious bullets. So to switch weapons, this button here, and we're now using the knife. Something that I realized after a few minutes of playing is if you right click, it actually changes, and you see this little thing here, and then the action point cost goes up. This means you'll be using a targeted attack, and it will allow you to choose which body part you want to hit. You also have with your gun the same thing, and I can't see it because I haven't done it, but there will be a third option that will allow you to reload. So right clicking, I should have explained this before, right clicking changes your cursor. Your cursor's primary function in starting out will be this little hex, and that allows you to choose where to move. But by right clicking, it changes your cursor's function, and basically it's like a tooltip. You can see down here, this keeps changing when I hover over things. And if we click, see right now, as binoculars, we'll look at it and it'll give us a little description. If you hold down left mouse button, you'll get a couple of different options. This just lets you look at your inventory, and I'll explain that more later. But here, we could either get a description, you see Ed's dead, or you can use the open hand to loot the body, which we've already done. So, that said, right click to switch back to our movement mode, and there's not much in these caves that I can see or that I've seen in my time playing this game, so I'm not going to bother exploring them too much. I just want to get out. And now you can see combat has initiated, and it goes into a turn-based combat mode. So if you're used to the real-time combat of Fallout 3 and New Vegas, this is slightly different. So switched back to my knife, I clicked on my knife, and now I have this targeting reticule. I can hover over the rat and see I have a 45% chance to hit him. So we will click, and I will miss. Now you see there were 3, and I have lost 3. I think I moved prior to that, which is why I have -4. So we will click again, and I will miss again. There, I hit him for 4 hit points. Now, it was the rat's turn. Oh, I guess I don't get... I must not be getting that many action points. I must not have read that properly. Okay. So, anyway, so the turn switched over, and it became my turn again because I have more agility than the rat. So now we can just click end combat because there's no more hostiles. And you can see down here we got 25 experience. Oh, here comes another one. Alright, and miss. These rats don't have a lot of experience, and I'm faster than them, which means I can usually get in 6 attacks before they are able to hit me. Okay. So we're just gonna go over here to the exit. To the west, you can see a natural light. For the first time in your life, you are looking at the outside world. And we are going to take a minute here. We're going to press F6 to bring up the save. Click on this slot. Click done. Name it Wolvenna. Done. Okay, so now, from now on, we will be allowed to press F6 whenever, and it will save to that spot. Save frequently. Okay, so this is the overworld map. Again, drastically different than the previous games. We are going to travel to Vault 15. We have been sent on a mission to locate a water chip, which, because our vault, their water chip has malfunctioned and they are going to run out of water. So he told us that, the overseer told us that there is another there should be another water chip in Vault 15. So we are going to go there. Now we could just click this button and it would take us to Vault 15. Oh, no. I accidentally clicked. So clicking anywhere on here will allow you to, or it will move you, and you can see time progresses. It is currently December 7th, 2161 at 3:47 in the morning. Alright, we could enter here if we wanted by just clicking, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep moving to the east here. I know that Vault 15 is over here, but I also know that there's this little town here which is directly in the way, and we want to stop in here. This is Shady Sands, and before you walk through this gate, press I to bring up your inventory and remove your weapons. I don't know if there is an easier way to disarm yourself, but all I know is that if you walk through that gate with weapons, you're asking for trouble. So, the first thing we're going to do is talk to this lady here. This is Katrina. She says, "Welcome to Shady Sands. My name is Katrina. My job is to greet strangers and help them understand our village. We find that there are fewer problems if you listen to what I have to say." So we're actually going to click "Please help me." And you feel free to read everything she has to say in your own time. I'm going to click through it quickly so that I don't waste a lot of time. Just clicking through, and you can see here, after you hear everything she has to say, she will give you 250 experience. We're actually, before we go, we're going to click barter. She has 35, and I'm going to give her one of my flares. We'll click done. And you can see that it should go for 35 credits, or caps. Since I start out with absolutely no money, this is probably selling my flares is the only way I know how to get some dough. Click offer and talk, and that's all for now. Okay, now we'll talk to her buddy over here. "Good day, I am called Seth. How can I help you? Like some information? Want to know about this place?" And basically they're having problems with rad scorpions. And so Seth will take you to the rad scorpion cave when you are ready to go and clear them out. We're going to trade with him a little bit. I actually want his rope too. That comes in valuable later. And we'll use this to make up the difference. So we need 11. Okay. So things are quite a bit different. You can trade with most people, but you know, the older games have their charm. What time is it? Oh, it is 5:23 in the morning. Most people will not talk to you during the early parts of the day. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to bring up this button here is for your Pip-Boy. I think you can also press P to bring up your Pip-Boy. And this button here, that looks like a little bell, is the wait button, or alarm clock. And you can choose how long you'd like to wait. It is currently 5:23. We're going to wait for 2 hours. And it is now 7 in the morning. It is daytime. Everybody's up.